I was born in Panama City, Florida.
Raised there?
Yes, sir.
Still reside there?
Yeah.
Certain part you represent?
Glenwood, Florida, man. That's really where I'm from, though. You know what I'm saying? It's Panama, but you know what I'm saying? Glenwood, Florida.
Growing up, what was that area like during that time?
It was great, bro. Like growing up, it was fun, dude. Like I think right now, it done kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of shifted. A lot of people went to jail. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people died. You feel me? But growing up, bro, we had a good time, though. You know what I'm saying? Just hanging out. We did fun shit. I feel like.
Not a rough upbringing.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it was like super rough though, but you feel me? We had a hard time. You know what I'm saying? We in apartments, bro. You feel me? The typical shit that go on in apartments. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna hear niggas be fighting. You know what I'm saying? Niggas might go to shooting. You feel me? Sometimes you know what I'm saying. Your mama, she can't pay this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you know what I'm saying. It's the typical hood shit though. So that's what go on.
Well, let's talk about both. For you, what was the roughest moment growing up? Out of all the things you may have dealt with.
Shit, we had, it was like, I forgot how old I was though, but we had got evicted though, you feel me? And then it was just like, damn, where the fuck I'm finna go, you feel me? Like me and my girl and my son, you feel me? I had a son too though, so my mama had got evicted. I'm like, yo, where the fuck we finna go though? But then, you feel me? We found a little spot, me, my girl and my son, and everything got situated, everything got straight though, so. I think that was probably like the worst time, you feel me, that I had, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, growing up with my mama, but like, she made a lot of shit happen though, you know what I'm saying, my mama, it was hard times though, but she came through, bro, you know what I'm saying, for the most part though, so it was vibing.
You were still in school at the time or you were out of school? During the eviction situation?
I ain't even gonna lie, I think I was out, but I don't know though, you feel me, I think I was out though. I think I was out of school.
What age were you when you had your first child?
I was 16 going on 17.
Your only child at this point?
Yeah, I got a little boy.
You were a teen parent.
All right.
And care to share your age at this point?
I'm 23. Yeah, I just turned 23 like 2 weeks ago.
Now, when it came to this situation of you being evicted, and for the record, this was your mother's household at the time? You were living under her roof?
Right.
She was paying the bills?
Right.
As far as the rent or that situation?
That shit was like high, bro. Like we was living in this spot called the Hammocks, though, you feel me? So that shit was a little expensive over there, you feel me? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go, get to the point where, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit, you can't really, I don't know, bro, you feel me? I guess she had a little struggles going on, and we tried to help, though, but I ain't had no job, I ain't had no bread like that, though, at the time, though, so it was like, you feel me? That shit happened, though. Then we had a hurricane, too, bro. I forgot about the hurricane, though. We had a hurricane in 2018. That shit was like a Category 5, bro. That shit fucked the whole city up.
What was the name of the hurricane?
Hurricane Michael.
So which was the roughest point for you? The actual eviction or dealing with the hurricane?
I think that hurricane, though, I forgot about the hurricane. I think the hurricane, though, the hurricane was fucked up, bro. Like, that shit was looking like New Orleans minus the water, though, because, like, you feel me? I don't know, like, about the levees type of situation, but I don't know if we got them type of shit. I don't know if we got levees and all that. I don't know, but it wasn't flooded. That shit was just, like, trashy, though. Like, that shit was rough, bro. Nigga was outside standing in stands for, like, 45 minutes waiting on a cheeseburger. Like, this shit got rough, bro. So I think that was, like, one of the worst times, though, for real.
When it came to the hurricane, did this catch you by surprise or you knew this was coming?
Bro, I was on the road, like, I was on tour with Bleu. You know what I'm saying? He was on the road with Kevin Gates at the time, though. So we on the road with Kevin Gates. We in Dallas, and like, I get a call from my mama. She like, come home. You come get this girl and your son. You know what I'm saying? You need to come, like, you know what I'm saying? Handle your situation, cause shit, we gotta have a hurricane. And this was like a Saturday. The hurricane hit on a Tuesday. You feel me? So I came back to the crib like Sunday or Monday, I think, though. And that shit hit Tuesday. But I left the city, though. But when I came back, everything was fucked up. Like, everything, though.
So you, your girl, and your child evacuated?
Yeah. Like,
what about, go ahead.
We went with my uncle them, like, we had went to Birmingham, I think.
And what about your mother? She evacuated with you guys?
She stayed, bro. She stayed. She was on some good shit. Like, she called me crying like while the hurricane was going on. I bust out crying too. Like, man, you should have came. I was mad as fuck though, cause it's like, you feel me? I'm thinking my old girlfriend like die. Like how they explaining the hurricane? This shit bad, bro. Like, no phone towers was working. The only towers was like working was like T-Mobile or like at&t. So that shit got bad, bro, for real.
You asked her to come with you?
I told her, but you know how you from Florida?
Me personally?
Yeah.
That's a trick question. I grew up in Florida.
Okay, well, you probably got the same type of parents then. You know how your people, you know how a hurricane finna come and they be like, nah, it ain't gonna be that big. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? She hit me with one of them type of shits, and that shit was a category 5. You feel me? So that's what happened.
Was it one of those hurricanes that wasn't a category 5 or projected to be a category 5
bro,
and it
look,
turned
that shit
into a
was like
category 5 at the very last minute?
Look, Sunday that shit was like a category, like a tropical storm, I think. Monday that bitch was like a category 2, you feel me? Then like I left on Tuesday. Like I literally just escaped that shit. So Tuesday that shit was like a category 2, then it jumped to like a 4. You feel me? Like, and that shit hit like Tuesday, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I think. So when it hit like as a 5 though. Man, that shit fucked the city up, bro. Bad.
Some people will stay for a tropical storm. Some people will stay for a category 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Why'd you decide to evacuate? Because you could have just hunkered down.
Because I stayed on the beach at the time though, so it was supposed to come through the beach, you feel me? Excuse me. But it came through this place called Callaway. Like it came through like Callaway, like Tendu area though. So it hit like a different area. Excuse me. So it hit like a different area. And I don't know, I just thought my crib was gonna be fucked up bad. But my crib wasn't even fucked up though. Like my mama, like my auntie, like everybody like that so my family, that's what fucked me up, because they shit was fucked up, you feel me? But mine was vibing though.
Oh, so this took place after the eviction?
Yeah.
And you...
Like a year later, bro.
Okay. So you weren't living under the roof of your mother after the eviction?
Nah.
You had your own spot, and your mother had her own spot?
Since like 2017, yeah.
And was this the first time you've ever evacuated for a storm?
Yeah, first time ever. Yeah.
And you come back, what'd your actual home look like? And was this an apartment you were staying in, a condo, a townhouse, a house?
I was staying in an apartment at the time though.
Okay.
My shit was straight, bro. Like I said, my shit wasn't fucked up at all. Like my crib was, only thing that was like wrong with my crib for the most part at first was like the hurricane hit so hard it fucked up our AC. Like it was so hot, you feel me? That was the only thing. But like as far as my shower still worked. None of my clothes and shit got fucked up. I ain't had no water damage. Like I was straight though. And then probably like 2 days later, you know what I'm saying, they had fixed the AC shit. But since my crib was the only one straight, I'm in the 2-bedroom, you feel me? Man, it's like 12, 13 us in that bitch. Like we deep, bro. We was deep in that bitch.
You were deep before the hurricane came, or you were deep after?
After. It was just me, my girl, and my son before the hurricane though. But after the hurricane, it was shit. Everybody came through, bro. You gotta open the crib for your family, you feel me? So people were sleeping on the floor in the living room, my son's room on the floor. This is all on the counter. Nah, just playing. but nah, it was deep though, bro. Like it was packed though.
How long did that last for before people started going back to their own situations?
Probably about. How long was they at my crib? Or how long was the
how long was they at your crib until people started getting back into their own situations again?
I don't really know. Probably about. They wasn't that long though. I ain't gonna say it was like a, like a long period of time, because people was getting, FEMA, bro. When you get hurricanes, FEMA come, they get you a hotel for about 2-3 weeks. You feel me? So it was like FEMA was helping people out, and then some people was just like, fuck it, I better go to my crib and where I can. Like some people was, I don't know. So I say probably about a month, but it took probably 8 months for the whole city. Nah, the city still fucked up a little piece. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. But it was a little period of time, though.
Your mother was one of the people that stayed at your crib?
Yeah, she came. Her boyfriend, my little sister, my auntie came. Like 2-3 my little cousins, them boys came. Man, that shit was deep, bro. We was packed over that bitch.
Because it was so packed, how would when people needed to take a shower, how would that work? What was the process or the protocol there? You got one shower, but you got all these people.
Wait for somebody to get out of the shower. When one get out the shower, shit, I don't go hop in.
Didn't run out of hot water?
For sure, run out of hot water though, but shit, yeah, I want to bathe, right? So yeah, I'm gonna wait. If you want to bathe, you gonna wait.
Are you able to share what floor you were on in the apartment complex?
Nah, bro, it wasn't like no stair, like it was like this is a one, what it is, one bed, one floor.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody was one floor.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't
like
people stacked on top of,
Nah,
it wasn't
that
apartment
type of
stacked
time.
on top of
I
each
think it
other.
would have fucked it up if it was that though, but we was so low, bro, like we was vibing.
Roof was okay.
Yeah, roof. Oh, my you know how you got a dryer on? It's like the dryer and washer door, bro. My shit's like that came off, so they had to give us a new one. But that was about the only thing that was wrong with my crib, though.
The washer and dryer door?
Like, you know how how my crib was set up is you got the door where you walk in, but to the right is like we got the washer and dryer right here though. So it got a door that you gotta open, you know what I'm saying, to get inside so you can go to the washer and dryer. Cause everybody had their own unit where they can have their own washer and dryer, you feel me? That door, that bitch swung open though. I don't know how, but it just swung open and it broke. So that's the only thing.
From the wind? Wind damage?
Yeah, bro. The wind was like 150, like 156 miles per hour. That shit probably would have threw you.
So what ended up happening to your mother's place? Because she was one of the ones that stayed.
Yeah, my little sister crib had my little sister crib, like her whole foundation of her room like got fucked up. So they was out of the room, and then her garage had flooded with water. But it wasn't no like bro, when I say that, you know how, like I say Katrina, after that hurricane hit, they had water still for days, you feel me? Like it was flooded, but then like it went away. You smell me? So that's what type of time it was on though. But the garage flooded and like kind of mildewed a lot of shit that was down there in the garage though. That's about the only thing, you feel me? And that's about the only thing though.
When you evacuated to Birmingham, I believe you said?
Yeah.
Where did you guys go?
My uncle evacuated to Birmingham, so we followed him. But he had his wife, brother stayed up there, so we all just piled up in his shit. He had like a 7-8 bedroom crib though, so we just went there and vibed out.
The hurricane never touched Birmingham, Alabama?
Nah, that shit ain't hit nowhere but Panama.
When you guys evacuated, what was the traffic like to get out of?
Bro, that shit was like, we was in traffic for like 4 hours, 5 hours, like literally, bro, trying to leave though.
Bumper to bumper?
Bumper to bumper, bro. Then you couldn't get back in the city because they had so many police. Like how the hurricane was like horrible, bro. They had too many police though, so if you stayed in the hurricane, they wouldn't let you leave the city though. And if you was not in the city, they wouldn't let you come in though. So it was weird, bro. That shit was weird though.
Was it a lot of traffic when you were on your way back?
Hell yeah. Everybody was trying to come home and see what they crib looked like that evacuated.
So which traffic was worse, leaving or coming back?
Both. Both of them was bad, bro.
Here's my question. I sometimes see the images, like on the news, of the bumper-to-bumper traffic, people trying to evacuate.
Right.
But I always wondered, what happens if somebody runs out of gas waiting in that evacuation line?
I think that was the type of time, bro, where everybody was kind of like helping each other, though. You feel me? Like, you know how before a hurricane come, they make you go get buku waters, you gotta go get gas, you gotta go get snacks, you feel me? So I'm pretty sure if somebody would have ran out of gas, though, somebody else would have probably helped them, though. So.
You didn't see any of that, though? You didn't see anybody run out of gas or anything?
Hell yeah, you seen that, bro. You seen everything, bro.
You seen people run out of gas during the evacuation?
Fool, listen, you seen everything. I'm seeing niggas we all behind buildings, taking showers, water bottles and shit. Like, bro, that shit was rough, bro. That shit got rough.
So what ended up happening was somebody in the evacuation line trying to leave the city and they run out of gas?
They got help. Somebody else seen them, they helped them out. You know what I'm saying? It was like I said, you feel me? You need to slide too. That was type of time they was on.
What would they actually do? Just might have had like
they had the little red. What the red things called?
Like a little gallon of
gas can or whatever. Yeah, they had the gas can helping people out. Yeah.
What did you learn from that whole experience? What'd you take away from that whole experience?
Should just be thankful, bro. You know what I'm saying? One day you can be, you know what I'm saying, straight. You gotta be appreciative of what you got, bro. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you don't never know, you know what I'm saying, when everything can go left, though. So that was like really like that was like the best lesson of the whole situation, though. You feel me? Like, bro, I was straight. Like I told you, I was on the road with Kevin Gates. You feel me? The tour just started. So I'm vibing, I'm having fun. That's the, you know, I'm back at the crib, like, standing in line waiting on the cheeseburger, you feel me? Because the power went out, bro, so we had food in the freezer, in the refrigerator, all that shit, though, but, you know, over a period of time, if that shit ain't got that coldness or that whatever it is, though, to it, it's gonna, what is it called, bro? It's gonna, I forgot what it's called, though. That's gonna go bad, basically, though, you feel me?
Spoil?
Yeah, it's gonna go spoil you, though, so that's it.
How are you gonna treat future storms, future hurricanes?
I'm gone, bro. You feel me? I ain't had no money, bro. You feel me? You gotta understand. I was a kid still. Like, I wasn't a kid though, but I was broke. You feel me? Like, bro, I probably had like $200 in my name at that time. You feel me? Like, if a hurricane come right now, bro, we gone. Like, I'm gonna take my whole family. Like, we out of here. Like, ain't nobody stand. Like, my mom, my uncles, my auntie, my dad, like, everybody, we gone. Let's go. So.
And is it depending upon which type of category it's forecasted?
I don't give a fuck if it's a tropical storm. We out of there. You feel me? If I can help, bro, I'm gonna help. You feel me? That's how I operate.
What ended up happening with that tour situation?
I had to get off. You feel me? Because we had the hurricane.
So you missed the rest of the tour?
I missed everything. I went to two dates. I went to Houston, I want to say, and Dallas. And then, you feel me? When I heard about the hurricane, we went to Biloxi for like a day. And then I came back to the crib.
So whose actual tour was it? It was Kevin Gates' tour or was Blue's tour?
It was Kevin Gates, though. He was putting Bleu on the tour, you feel me? And
Young
I was
Bleu?
Yeah. And I was on the road with Bleu at this time, though, so that's why I just hopped on it with them boys, though.
Bleu asked you to come? Is it a paid situation?
Like, did I pay him?
Yeah.
Nah.
Or did you pay anybody to be on the tour?
Nah. I like, my people knew who, like, I was already on the road with him prior to that, like a year, bro, you feel me? So I'm already, like, I was already tied in with him, though. So it was just like all right, I'm finna go on the road. It's like, okay, we on the road too then? Like, fuck it, let's go. So that's how it was, though.
How'd you link up with Young Bleu?
My old manager, his sister got a baby by Blue Brother, though, so it was like connection like that.
You have music with him?
Nah, I ain't never did a song with him.
Why not?
I mean, shit, I ain't never asked him. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't that type of artist, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't, like, I don't know what type of song we would have made, you know what I'm saying? He was making, like, the female bangers, you feel me? I'm more kind of like in the street type of side, though, so, you feel me? But I learned a lot, you know what I'm saying, being around him, you feel me? Like, it was more so like me learning, you know what I'm saying? Me seeing how he move and how to move, like what he do with his team so I could operate with my team. And you know what I'm saying? Just different little shit I was picking up on as we was moving, though, you feel me? So that was really my biggest focus, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really too tough. I can make my own songs, bro. I ain't tripping on no features like that, though.
Biggest thing you learned being around Young Bleu, or most important thing you learned being around him, or biggest advice he's ever given you?
Biggest thing I learned.
Something that sticks to you?
Take care of your team, basically, though. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody around you straight, bro. You feel me? Like, make sure your team up the part. Make sure them boys all on one accord. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, everybody know, you know what I'm saying, that the whole goal is to, you know what I'm saying, just make sure you straight. And you feel me? Once you take care of everybody else, you make sure they straight, they gonna automatically, you feel me? It ain't even, that's just life shit, though, you feel me? I learned a lot. I can't really just say off the top of the head, though, but like, that's probably one of the most things I did learn, though.
Did you get a chance to build with Kevin Gates at all?
Hell nah. Kevin Gates ain't really, bro, he like, I don't know if he really entitled, but I don't know. I ain't never, you feel me? I seen him probably one time, though. Like, he get off the tour bus, him and Drika, and they go doing push-ups. He get on set, he perform, do his little set. You feel me? That shit was turned too, boy. And then he get back on the bus and he only moving with like 5, 6 people, bro. He ain't moving with no, you know how artists be moving 30, 40 deep. So that's what I learned from him though. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody who moving with you, bro, they gotta have a job though. Don't be just having people around you, fool, that's just like, oh, I got little Harold from the block, you feel me? But he coming with no money, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't contributing though. So you really taking away from what we got going on, bro, because you ain't doing shit. So it's like, what I learned is just, hey, bro, everybody gotta have a job, bro. Everybody gotta be doing something to contribute to this success, you know what I'm saying? So if you're not, you can't be around.
You mentioned your mother in this interview.
Right.
What happened to your father?
My daddy was around. Yeah, my daddy was around for sure. They separated though, so you know what I'm saying? You know how that go when you separate, you move with your mama. You know what I'm saying? That just, I don't know if that's with the Asian community or not. I don't know. I know that's with the black community though. When you separate, you move with your mama. You feel me? And I see my daddy, you know what I'm saying? My daddy come through all the time, bro. Give a nigga money, buy a nigga school clothes, especially when I get in trouble in school. You stand at my crib for the whole 9 weeks or whatever. You feel me? But for the most part, I was with my mama though. You know what I'm saying? I stayed with my mama.
But he was in your life throughout?
Yeah, for sure.
What age or what grade were you when they separated?
I was probably about 4, 5. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just know that shit when I got old enough to know, you feel me, they wasn't together though.
Were they actually married at one point?
Nah, not that I know of. I don't think so.
And did you ever find out the reason why they did separate?
That ain't my business, bro. I don't care about shit like that.
Your parents had a good relationship with each other after the split when it came to co-parenting you?
I feel like they did. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody bump heads at times, but for the most part, they was straight though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no type of time where it's like they hate each other. You know what I'm saying? My daddy moved on, he got a wife. My mama moved on, she got a dude. You feel me? It was just like let's just handle these kids. You feel me? So anytime, my mama, bro, she was more like the cool parent. You feel me? I ain't never got a whooping from my mama. I probably got like 2 whoopings in my whole life from my mama though. My daddy, like my mama called my daddy, like when I go to acting up bad, you feel me? She called my daddy finna come beat the shit out of the nigga though. So that's the only, you know what I'm saying, really time they communicate though when, you feel me, shit going bad, you feel me? But other than that, they vibing. They ain't really, it ain't nothing to talk about for real.
Would you ever use one parent against another to get what you wanted?
I did that before.
Did that work out in your favor?
Yeah, my mom and my dad don't talk. I told you. They don't talk unless, you feel me, I'm in trouble. So, you feel me, I probably get in trouble at school and I don't know. I don't really got no scenario off the top of the head though, but I know for sure I did it before though. I know for sure I did it.
Did this, excuse me, did this split affect you looking back at your life?
Nah, I was glad, bro. Like my daddy like strict as fuck, bro. I got one of them daddies like, he gonna beat your ass. He gonna beat your ass, bro. So you feel me? It's like, I was glad that nigga was over there with his girl, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he would have been at my crib, bro, I probably wouldn't. Like, bro, I did a lot of bad shit, you feel me? Like, growing up. So I know for a fact, if he was at my crib, bro, I would never did a lot of that shit, though.